All right, this is the copyright disclaimer. The copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Fair use, fair use, fair use. All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
We are the Hebrew Israelites from the Pittsburgh and Indianapolis camps of the Great Millstone, and we're here to give all praises, glory, and honor to
Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Makapadash.
double honors to the apostles and elders of the Great Millstone who rule well and teaching us this 100% truth. Salutations to them and our fellow Akim who labor in this truth week in and week out on our highways and byways. Also, salutations to the hopeful elect of the scattered 12 tribes of Israel, scattered to the four corners of the earth, that be like unto the speckled bird, also known as your Israelite foreigners and your so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. To you, we say Shalom.
Shalom.
All right. This is yet another installment of our camp series called For Thy Violence Against Thy Brother Jacob. This article, as you see on the screen, is coming from one of our trusted sources called EJI, which is an acronym for Equality Justice Initiative. And today we'll be dealing with a situation that happened with a West Point cadet. And the title, as you see on the screen, is called Black West Point Cadet Brutally Beaten by White Students Days Before Graduation. All right, and we will put a link to this article in the description box so you can read it on your own, at your own leisure. And but we'll get into it today. But before we do that, we'll get the opening scripture.
Yep. Obadiah verse 10 it says, For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever.
Common. This is talking about Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, his violence against the children of Israel. Okay, all right, the 12 tribes. All right, it's not talking about those people falsely occupying the land right now. This is all 12 tribes. All right, and he's put hell on us. Going back to that his promise that he made to himself in Genesis 27. Okay, that he's going to slay his brother Jacob. Of course, it hasn't happened because the Lord said He's not cast away His people. All right, He's not cast away His people. So, we're going to be dealing with him. Okay, and then it says, His shame shall cover him. We're seeing around the clock, 365, 24/7. All of his history is coming out on him. And the one culprit of this earth, he's called the harbinger of death. It's about him. And the wickedness that he has done. And because of that, as the scripture says, he's going to be cut off forever. Okay, so we know according to the scriptures, that kingdom is translated from him to us. He's going into slavery for 1,000 years, and we gonna rule, give him back what he gave, but in righteousness. Okay, he's gonna have to pay for what he did. All right, and we're gonna enjoy it.
Yeah, appreciate it. It's Amos chapter 1 verse 11. Oh, then you speak on it. It says, Thus saith the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Edom and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof. Thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever.
Right. His anger did tear perpetually. He had no pity, okay? He cast off all pity, and his anger tears perpetually, even to this day. Esau gets jealous, Brothers can go out to whatever the situation is, and he's in there, he's so through, he gonna hate you. Especially us men of the Lord, because people gravitate towards us. Esau's, he's an unsalted piece of jerky. Nobody want him.
Swine jerky.
Yeah, right. It's just double nasty.
Yeah.
You know, and so when he's, you know, he hates Jacob, man. He's like, you know, hey, he will blame you for his own inadequacies. And so as it says, for three transgressions of Edom and for 4, the Lord said he's not going to turn away the punishment thereof. Okay? And we're about to go, when we go into this article, you're going to see how his hatred towards his own brother, all right, he's going to get what he deserves, man. You know?
That's
Righteous, man.
Me too. Go ahead. Go.
This is Ezekiel chapter 35 and verse 5. It says, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity and in the time that their iniquity had an end. It says, therefore, as I live, saith the Lord Yahweh Shemashai power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Sith thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. And that's the judgment that's getting ready to pursue Esau Edom, man. Okay, because Yahweh Shemashai is gonna allow Esau Edom to be recompensed for all of his wickedness, man. Against the children of Israel, against the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which are the true biblical Israelites, man. All right, from the northern all the way down to the southern kingdom, man.
Right.
All right.
Like I said, when the time of our iniquity had an end, Esau kept on going.
Yep.
He's still going. You know, to this day, man. As Deontay Wilder said, to this day. You know, Jake, man, we are unfairly treated, man. You know, and they force other Jakes to follow these. You literally had Jakes come out and testify in their workplaces that if you have a name that doesn't fit conform to a certain standard, they're taught to toss your application out.
Yep.
You don't even get a chance
Yep.
to prove yourself. Nope, Shaniqua, you gone.
Yep.
You can't control how your mama named you. Jamonte. Hey, my fault mama named me Del Monte Banana. Shit. You know? Whatever, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, I gotta, you whatever. I'm smart. I know how to do. We don't care, nigga, your name. Or where do you live? Redlining. No, you can't get a loan because you live over here. Even if you got good credit. Which most Jake don't. But I'm just saying, though. You know what I'm saying?
If I may, in that Ezekiel 35, it mentioned, obviously the perpetual hatred, meaning everlasting, and then it went on to say about how that blood is going to pursue them. Man. All right, it made me think about Isaiah 47 and 11. All right, where it says, I'll read it real quick. It says, therefore shall evil come upon thee, thou shalt not know from whence it riseth, and mischief shall fall upon thee, and thou shalt not be able to put it off. And desolation shall come upon thee suddenly, which thou shalt not know. All right, and this is going into Esau Edom's demise, man. All right, hey, that blood is gonna pursue you, man.
Yep.
All right, the Lord said He's not gonna acquit the wicked, man. Meaning He's not gonna free you of all your charges, man. All the things that you've done to the nation of Israel. All right, and ultimately, when all this destruction starts to come upon you, you're not gonna be able to do anything about it, man.
Nope.
All right, every which way you turn, all right, you're gonna meet some type of destruction, man. All right, and this is all because you touched the apple of the Lord's eye, man. All right, people that are special to Him, man. All right, and we said all the time, man. Hey, brothers have children, man. All right, and relatives. All right, if somebody was to put their hands on your children, how are you gonna feel? On your children, how are you gonna feel, man? All right, so the Lord, all right, He has that same anger towards you. All right, Esau Edom. All right.
Oh, speaking of that, just modern time, even today, how, you know, you had Trump, you know, the United States and Israel, you know, bomb, you know, Iran and the school.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right, and then turned right around and said, "Hey, now let's talk peace." You know, so you've done this, you know, throughout all, you know, like I said, perpetually. You've done it first and foremost to the Lord's chosen, and then you're doing it to everybody else. So everybody eventually is going to have their hand, you know, upon you.
You think you could read some more on
Yeah.
that? Read down further on that Isaiah 47.
Okay.
I just want to harp on.
I'll just read verse 11 and then go on to 12 again.
Okay.
It's Isaiah 47:11. It says, therefore shall evil come upon thee, and thou shalt not know from whence it riseth, and mischief shall fall upon thee, and thou shalt not be able to put it off, and desolation shall come upon thee suddenly, which thou shalt not know. It says, stand now with thine enchantments, and with the multitude of thy sorceries, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth.
Right. So this devil has been he's put in a lot of work concerning his witchcraft. Now we're talking about, this him being a bloody man. In order to do a bunch of this witchcraft, he has to sacrifice so-called innocent people, children, animals, And then even I wouldn't be surprised if some of these strikes that they're doing over in Iran, if those are sacrifices too. But this he's not satisfied with blood, man. And then on top of that too, the blood of the Israelites, man, the saints.
Yep.
Like the scriptures say, he's become drunk with she's become drunk with the blood of the saints. So there's the Lord. The Lord is going to bring destruction upon them. And all the witchcraft they was doing, that they think they were getting away, like the scriptures say, they thought as I was all together one such as thyself. They're thinking they're getting away, but the Lord has them fooled. So the Lord's gonna destroy this devil on our behalf.
Yep, and he's setting us in order before their eyes, and they can't stand it.
Nope.
Yep,
They can't stand it. Deep down, Esau hates every fiber of your being.
Yep.
But secretly, it's because he wants to be you, and he know he can't. Like when you brought out the point, he's not satisfied with blood. Not only he don't just want to unalive you, he wants to be you. Like that movie.
Yeah.
What was that movie? Get Out.
Get out.
He literally wanted to inhabit. They want to try to inhabit Jake's body.
Yep.
They spirit in Jake's body.
You know what too? Because I looked it up from the Apostle Bar. You got a document called the Illuministic, the illuminated plan of the Rothschilds, and in there it talks about they're doing all these different things to try and get their birthright back.
Right.
You know, and he can't get it back. Like the scriptures say, what he sought repentance carefully with tears. You know.
Was that document where he said one of the Rothschilds said that we know God hates us and we hate God?
I didn't read that far into it.
Okay.
But it might be in
Was
there.
it the interview with Miriam Knox?
Miriam Knox.
Miriam Knox, the interview he did with the Rothschilds, talking about all of that.
I might have to
I got a
quick
precept
search on
real
that.
quick to back up the point. It's Sirach chapter 12 and verse 12. It says, set. I could start at 10, but I'll just go to the point 12. It says, this Sirach chapter 12 and verse 10. It says, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Yep. And our enemy, as we know, is Esau, Edom, man, the so-called white man. All right, and the scriptures is telling you never to trust him, man. All right, and then it brought up the analogy of iron rusting and his wickedness, man. All right, and as you know, there's really no way to stop iron from rusting, man. All right, because once it touches oxygen, guess what? That rusting process starts, man.
Yep.
All right, and you can equate that to Esau, man. All right, as long as he's breathing, guess what? At some point, he's gonna show his horns, man. All right. He can come up to you humble and crouching, but at the end of the day, we know he's looking to destroy you, man. All right. And verse 11, it says, though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust have not all been together wiped away. All right, so that's the point that I was making, man. All right. Esau, they real good at hiding who they really are, man. All right, they do it in the workplace, man. All right, when you out and about in the city or things like that, man. All right, they smile in your face, but at the end of the day, we know that he's looking to destroy you, man.
Especially them ish motherfuckers, right?
Con.
And like like the elders was going into out there in New York a couple weeks ago. They go under the mother's name, under that father's name, so you can't trace them back. Then on top of that, then on top of that, right? They do it purposely, because because the man is in the forefront, but through the lineage, right, is what, through the mother's name, but the man is not in the forefront. That makes no fucking sense.
No. Women don't have seed.
But the woman is not in the forefront, you know? Mm-hmm. But it's through the mother. That makes no fucking sense with this goddamn devil, man.
And I don't know if it originated with the Herod situation, but you know how Herod's mother was an Israelitish woman, and his father was an Edomite. And then he used his appearance and everything to be put ruler over Israel, you know, in the time of the Roman captivity. So.
All right, here's the point in verse 12. It says, "Set him not by thee, lest when he hath overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat, and thou hast at last remember my words and be pricked therewith." All right, so it did this. You want to speak? Okay.
Go ahead, you make your point, and then I'll make one.
Yeah, so I brought this out to back up the point that the brother was making earlier, man. All right, that's all Esau really wants, man. Is they want that birthright back, man. All right, they want to stand up in Israel's place, man. All right, but ultimately we know that that's not gonna happen. All right.
Scriptures say the Lord is not a man that he shall lie. You know, like what it say in the book of James, he's not but it goes into changing your mind and
Shadow
shadow
variableness.
No variableness.
No shadow of turning.
So the Lord don't change his mind.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And that's what these devils don't understand. The Lord is not like us. He's not a regular creature, you know. He ain't go, oh yeah, I'm gonna change my mind, I'm gonna do this. You know, you might be driving somewhere, you like, no, I ain't gonna go this way. And you go the other way. Lord don't do that, you know. You have doubts and emotions and all that. He just do. You know.
In reason.
Yeah.
The scriptures say, you know, well, there's one that basically alludes to like, who shall make him afraid? You know what I'm saying? There's what reason do men change their mind? Fear of other men, fear of doubt, fear of appearance. The Lord doesn't have that.
No, to back you up, wasn't it Solomon 9? The thoughts of mortal man, but are uncertain.
Yeah, I'm Yahweh, I changed not. It says Yahweh Shai Mashiach, it says today, yesterday, and forever. You know, so and then it talks about the immutability of his counsel. You know, he swore by himself, but me could swear by no one greater. He put that on. He said, "I put that. That's on me. That's on me, baby." You know, showing you he's a J. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, what reason would the Lord have to change? Who's gonna make him? Well, you better change. Be utterly beaten to powder in his presence.
You say he declared the end from the beginning. His counsel's going to stand. So
Going
nothing
into
change.
going into the precept about him sitting not next to you because he seek to overmaster you. I was thinking about that song Backstabbers, you know. In your face, we want to take your place. You know? And I see this a lot amongst different little congregations that have been misled in some way where you might go. I saw one specifically, it was an encampment out in the middle of the desert, and there's just Edomite all on camera, talking and just seemed to be this authoritative figure. Then you come to find out he only been there 2 years. Why nigga, why is you on camera? And why is Edomite with you anyway?
Right.
They come to find out their philosophy is, yeah, us children and everyone in love. You know that Edomite, he want to be in charge.
Yep.
These niggas micromanage the whole planet. That's why you got little through-ass Edomites. Why are you parking here? Get out of my neighborhood.
Right. Well, what do you think? What do you think Haman was trying to do with Artaxerxes? You know, he was a second in command. He was trying to slide up in that position.
We pull out the article.
Yep.
We started.
Not rude.
All right. All right. We'll go ahead and get into the article. Like I said, it's from EJI, Equality Justice Initiative. We'll put a link to this article in the description box of the video. All right, starts off. In the early hours of the morning of April 5th, 1880, Cadet Johnson Whittaker, one of the first black students in the U.S. Military Academy at West Point, was brutally beaten by white cadets while sleeping in his barracks. 3 white cadets ambushed Cadet Whittaker, slashed his head and ears, burned his Bible, threatened his life.
And that's military, right?
Yep.
See?
Yep.
Showing you niggas, you have no place, you know, in the military.
God.
You know, being part of you, like these devils. You like what is that? He was when he was fat, no use for you.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
Sirach 13 and
You know?
4, I think.
He's no, matter of fact, Trump was trying to pass something, a bill. You know, if you get hair bumps, right?
Yep.
That you can't be part of the military. You know, now who is that referring to? Because who gets hair bumps?
Jake.
Jake.
We not
Because
supposed
why?
to
Because
shave.
Jake ain't supposed to shave. You see? So you see how this devil get down, man. But yet you need Jake. You know, the reason your military is great or your system is great within is because of what? Israelites. Just like any other society. When you look at any kingdom that ruled this planet Earth, the Babylonians, the Persians, the Egyptians, America, the Greeks, because who? The Israelites. But go ahead, man.
Yep.
They need us.
Right.
Yeah, kind of. I don't know how true it is about these stories about when they was digging up cadavers and you know and all that when they couldn't survive. And
Oh yeah,
had to
Jake
teach them
taught them how to live off the land.
What would Esau be doing if Jake didn't teach him how to cook? He even corrupt that, throwing raisins in a
Hey,
potato
Jake.
salad. Nigga wouldn't even know how to make a potato
They still
salad.
can't get it right.
Still can't. Let's put some French onions on top. Fuck, Crispy, what the fuck is that? You know, you still be chewing up juniper roots and mallow.
Yeah.
Right. Jake literally, you know, with the Northern Kingdom, Jake taught them how to wash their ass, man.
Yeah.
Because Jake knew about soap,
And they
man.
still don't want to watch.
Well, you know, during the Dark Ages, you know, when they came off the mountains, you know, Jake was helping them, you know. So that's another reason why they envious of Jake, you know,
Esau stuff.
because Jake is just better
Yep.
at everything,
Yeah.
you know. Even when you go into some of Esau's weaponry, Jake developed some of that.
Yeah.
You know, he was a guy that fucking developed the fucking machine gun in the military.
Remember the guy you was,
Go ahead.
no, the guy you was speaking about those robotic drones. Wasn't that the
Yeah,
Jake
it's
was
a guy.
talking about?
It's a guy that made the drones. The guy that fucking made the machine gun. All that.
Yeah, the brother had a testimony where he was talking to somebody where I think it was a Jake, where his son was in the military. He really wasn't supposed to be saying that information. His son was supposed to be telling him that. But they had like little robots that would go plant bombs that would come out the drone. You don't remember that? I think he even did a video on it too. Cause then I did a follow. Yeah.
Go ahead.
I did a follow-up video on that too.
Jeremiah chapter 51 and verse 19. It says the portion of Jacob is not like them.
Yeah, ain't nothing like him. Even when it comes to Esau's blessing, Jake still got to come in and help Esau. Esau just further, you know. That's it. But when it comes to certain things, man, you know, it's Jake. They still need Jake because they ain't, you know, the Lord ain't dealing with them like that, you know. They're not the blessed children. Jake just make things better. Yeah. Jake got that mind, you know. The mind of the Most High. Even if it's to Jake's own detriment. You know.
Yeah, which goes into this, what you quoted, Elder. Sirach 13 and 4. It says, "If thou be for his profit, he will use thee."
Yeah, because a lot of these inventions and stuff, you know, we go into it, the stuff that they start, or the things that's further their society or help their society. Like you can go out right now and look at an invention that you can step literally out the door and look at something that Jake created. As soon as you step out the door, the car,
Stoplight.
the stop sign, the stoplight.
GPS.
Yeah, GPS, the internet. Like we on the phone right now. All that is on Jake.
Yeah,
They said a woman created the GPS.
Yep.
And a Jake man created the internet.
Yeah. The father of the internet, I believe he was a Haitian.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nigerian?
He was Nigerian.
See?
Okay, kind.
They need us. These devils. It's funny. All these societies that ruled needed Israelites. All of them. Go ahead.
Why do you think they did it to Black Wall Street though?
Yep.
When Jake separated themselves and had their own society, Esau was through. He was like, wait a minute, we ain't got no more niggas working. Hey, this kitchen ain't been the same since,
Yeah, plus the curses, that's why they
ultimately.
Yeah, ultimately.
But whenever I'll say this. You know how they kicked a bunch of Jakes out, and they let a bunch of Edomite immigrants in, and then they was like, "Where's all the farm workers?"
Yeah, but I'll tell you this, if Jake, let's just say Jake would have had 50 more years after that, them devils wouldn't, they wouldn't have shit.
They'd been chewing them out.
Yeah, because Jake would have surpassed them so far. You get Jake 50 more years to Black Wall Street. If Jake was able to build that with that short amount of time, imagine 50 more years.
Not even a generation.
Yeah, 100 more years. Esau said, man, we gotta take these motherfuckers out. Gotta bomb that shit.
Yep.
They would have had spaceship.
I got
Yeah.
that precept.
On Doug.
Hey, Jake can create spaceships.
Mm-hmm.
The Lord, like I said, it's Jake's mind. The Lord blessed Jake with it's something in Jake's mind that is there. Our mind don't work like the average individual on this earth. Even the lowest Jake, his mind don't work like an Edomite or a Moabite, an Ammonite.
Like that Jake that made he was homeless, made those Nikes out of plastic.
Yeah, bro. Hold on, man. I got Jake in his lowest point, bro. We the lowest point we ever been in, and we can't keep these other nations' women off of us.
Yeah, even amongst the derelict population, all them little through Edomites be all over.
Yeah,
through ass Jakes.
Indian women, they be trying to act like them, or all of them like us, bro. All of them.
Yeah, they be looking.
All of them. That's like ain't no coincidence. Jake ended up. You might see the Indian women. Well, our father told you not to deal with us, but somehow a couple of Jakes end up with them.
There was a movie about that Mississippi Masala with Denzel Washington. Yeah, dating that
Jake
Indian
was
woman.
still end up with. Now tell me, how did Jake get that?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It says, if thou have nothing, he will forsake thee. If thou have anything, he will live with thee. Yea, he will make thee bear.
He will live with thee. But then when he will make thee bear.
Yep.
Or what? Use you up.
Yep. And that's where the Proverbs it said the horse leech have two daughters, cry give. It's like blood sucking.
Yeah.
They leech to you and they continue to drain you until they got everything they out of you.
The analogy, Lazarus and the rich man.
Yeah. Yep. Those nations licking the sword.
Yep.
Man, you know what? That's why they hate us, bro. It ain't about just Esau telling other nations, hey, don't deal with them. No, bro. They just know we better than them. Period. They know Jake, bro. You look at the sports and you just look on the internet, the phone. Like you might see Jake and a bunch of folly and bullshit. But they just know we better than them. All of them.
Yeah, it's interesting. I came across a Edomite through a school situation. He was the instructor, and he called himself trying to give back. I don't know. I think there's a scripture that talks about how they should try to make things right to some degree, but it won't really be.
The children shall seek to please
the
That's
poor.
it.
Job, yeah.
So he was working with, the Boys and Girls Club, in a let me give back capacity because I'm privileged, and so I'm in this, through the unction of the Holy Spirit, the Lord makes us adept in certain things that we do, and I perceive, and I know he perceived. If I would have had the same opportunities as him, that I would be, our roles would be reversed, or I would be above him.
And you gotta wear it. You gotta wear it. You gotta know that you're better than these fucking heathens.
Yeah.
That's something you gotta wear. I look down on the heathen. When I see a heathen more, I like just like they look at you. I look at them in the same way. Like I'm riding on a horse. I look down on them motherfuckers, dog. See a fucking. I'm dead serious, bro.
God.
You have to,
Like if we wasn't in that society, I'd spit on them.
and they hate you.
I spit on them goddamn devils.
Ain't nothing worse feeling than a man that's the scripture say surely oppression make him wise men mad. There's no worse feeling than to be in a situation with a motherfucker that think they so above you that they won't even talk to you. I've been in a situation like that where it's like, if you ain't spending a certain amount of money, I ain't looking your way, nigga. You through. You fucking through it.
Yeah, Esau's insecure. He don't want his women around you.
Yeah.
None of that shit, man. This devil was insecure, man. He don't look, if this devil was so secure, he wouldn't, he would let his women around or society around, but he knows Jake is better than him.
Mm-hmm. Precepts.
He exposes their everything that they not.
Yep.
Yeah.
Even in death, he was cutting off the rods, you know.
Even racist white women want BBC.
Yeah.
He said, that's a hell of a thought.
Even a racist white woman that will call you a nigga, she wants a big black cock.
It's a whole bunch of YouTube videos, Elder, where they talk about that in slavery. That them women, they was mad at the husband for going away, and then they see a little chocolate kid with her husband's face, and she get mad.
Yeah, wait, what did James Brown say? He said, I look good, I smell good, and I make love good. Then what he say? He said, live in America.
He got a big ass smile on that.
You know, he was in the spirit though.
Yep.
Because he was confounding that bitch. He was trying to, twist him up in his words. Hey. But that's the life of an Israelite, man. You look good, you smell good, you make love good.
Yep.
You know?
Laughing at her.
Hey, they just want to, they want to be around us, man.
Yeah.
That's all the seasoning.
Because in other words, like he was going to Black Wall Street would have been built up then.
Yeah.
But you saw he peeking. Whatever Jake do, whatever Jake got going on, Jake, he's always sitting right there, sitting in the corner.
Right. As a privilege set. Yep.
You know? Or anything Jake start up, the Black Panther Party or whatever. Whatever Jake started doing, he's sitting right there. He hire niggas, infiltrate it, whatever.
God.
He's sitting right there. Go ahead, go back.
Okay. Back in the article.
Yeah. Because you done with that?
Kai.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
It says, the 3 white cadets ambushed Cadet Whittaker, slashed his head and ears, burned his Bible, threatened his life, and then left him in his underwear, tied to the bed and bleeding profusely. Born enslaved in South Carolina in 1858, Cadet Whittaker received a congressional appointment to the U.S. Military Academy in 1876.
Stop right there. Go to Deuteronomy 28. Thou shalt not have no insurance of thy life. Even in the military, Jake wasn't even safe.
Yep.
So you gonna sign up for the military? All right, maybe try. Any nigga sign up for the military, like you ain't working with for that.
Ain't there a movie on this one? There's a movie about this group of troops that was in this town, and the townspeople was mistreating them, and I think they unalived one of the Jakes. And then Jakes was trying to defend them, and they was basically threatening to lock Jake up. But Jake was a military unit in this town. They supposed to have a certain level of respect, but you had common Edomites able to get away with disrespecting, beating, shanking, doing all type of stuff to them. I ain't seen the movie, but I've seen the trailer a few times and been like, this is some crazy ish, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yep. We had, I forget the title of it, the one we did about World War II. It's like the largest hanging of all those former military.
Yeah, and then most of the hangings took place after slavery. After Jake was a so-called let Jake free.
Yep.
It's something about Esau and hanging Jake from a tree.
Now they get off that. Plus, it's in the curses too. You know,
It's been in the
curse be, what is that? Curse be he that hanging from the tree. It's in the scriptures. You know. Just like I was shot in the truth is a spiritual thing, Even though, they put nails through you, but same thing, a tree, They make sure they put your ass on that goddamn tree,
And either way, it was, whether it was with the neck or the actual crucifixion, it was asphyxiation that killed you.
Asphyxiation.
He got that scripture.
It's Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 66. It says, and thy life shall hang in doubt before thee, and thou shalt fear day and night, and shall have none assurance of thy life. Alright, so that's the condition that we're in here in being oppressed by Esau, man. All right. It said, yo, life shall hang in doubt, man. At any point in time, Esau can do whatever he pleases and get away with it,
And
man.
you know what, brother? They ain't even just talking about him killing you.
God.
It's talking about your daily life, just how you live.
Yeah.
God.
Your bills and, you know, your car breaking down. They ain't just talking about your life is always in doubt.
That-
You don't know what the fuck's going on with you. You can walk outside and blow your goddamn face off, man. Anything.
God.
Yeah, and the fact that, like I said, he entered into this the military, and it was like, and that's like one of course, the first things he get introduced with. Now you got 5 or however many years that you gotta go through and deal with that from the time you enter to the time you leave. And they beating on him, and cutting him up, burning his Bible, trying to take all hope from. They try to take all hope from Jake.
Yep.
And even now, it's like such a weird situation you have, like in the military, where certain things happen to even women, like they get ravished in the military, and a lot of them don't get no justice. You know what I'm saying? Like if they try to speak out against, they demonized. There's such a certain process you have to go to. You can get hazed. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of ways people get caught in these little private situations where things can happen to them, and a lot of stories don't really get resolved. You know what I'm saying?
But everything is on Jake to do all this, right? According to Esau.
God.
But he's the one, bro. His own women don't even feel safe around him. There's a video of a white woman. She told her daughter, if you ever get lost and you need to find somebody, she told her daughter, go find a big black man. Now tell me this, why she ain't say go find a white man? You know, because naturally Jake, us, we fucking protect us, but Jake is not a pedophile either.
Right.
Who do you think doing all this shit? The kidnapping and the sex trafficking, you know, slavery. It's an Edomite right now with 10 people locked up in his basement.
Yep.
We eat ribs with this dude.
Work with him.
Yeah. You remember that documentary on that? The files.
The Poughkeepsie tapes.
Watch the Poughkeepsie tapes, bro.
Yeah.
Bro.
Watch it.
Bro, this goddamn Edomite, bro. This fucking Edomite. Watch that shit, bro. Bro, watch that shit, bro.
Yes, it's crazy.
It's crazy, but it lets you know it's some spirits out here, bro. These goddamn bro. Watch them goddamn bro. I watched that. I was scared.
Me too. I prayed.
I said,
Afterwards.
whoa. I was watching this. I said, whoa. These motherfuckers exist, bro.
Yeah.
The devil. He's really the devil.
Yeah. And, you know, a while ago, a couple years ago, I used to go to this particular high school, and this Edomite was the math teacher, right?
Yeah.
I always say he was a little off, but he was kind of cool. You know, come to find out, he's on the news for being a PDF file, and they finding all types of stuff on his computer. I'm like, that dude.
Yeah, man. You saw me be fucking animals.
Yeah.
You fucking kids.
You'll never know.
Kidnapping people.
Yep.
And then he locked them in his basement. He come out and he go to school and go to work.
You never know.
You never know.
He had a bitch in his basement with 1 foot. He cut the bitch foot off
Put
and,
two
si-
babies in.
and seared it.
On some saw shit.
On some
Damn.
saw
You
shit.
ain't cauterized the wound. Snacking on toenails and shit.
But they done back to what somebody earlier. They done painted Jake as the villain of wickedness. But this dude, he can go to a whole other country, bomb you, rape everything, pillage every goddamn thing, take your property, make all kind of crazy ass laws, and still be looked at. What do you think? We was reading NLT at Cal.
Isaiah 32.
You know, speaks about the ungodly shall not be looked at as the hero.
Yep.
Yeah.
So people look at this dude like, yeah, he's the fucking hero, bro.
Hey, Elder, if I could.
Go ahead, man.
Yeah, because it's just to give an example to what you're saying. Everybody knew Jared, the Subway
Yeah.
guy.
Right.
He was always, they plastered his name all over the place, and
Freak off.
he,
Nigga, man.
he lost weight and all kind of stuff. But it's like Jared, it says Fogel, I might say that now, Fogle.
Fogel, yeah.
The former spokesperson of Subway was arrested in 2015 and participating in child tourism and possessing child, corn. So I just want to throw that out there because it was just like, what brother's speaking on. There's thousands, millions of them because just like the leaders are, so are his officers, and the manner of the people, are the same. So from the top to the bottom, they all are dealing in some type of depravity.
And they ain't really put that out there like that.
They didn't.
Because what happens with Esau is always isolated incidents concerning them.
Yep.
But when it comes to our people, it's always innate. This is who they are.
Yeah.
It's their nature.
The plaster Jacob. Jacob out on the news. Oh yeah, this guy shot such and such. But fuck, he been shooting people since the country was established. That's all you do is shoot people, and bomb people, and kill people, and spread smallpox and all this crazy ass shit, man.
Poison the water.
Poison the water. What nigga poison water?
Right.
Nigga, you ain't gotta drink this shit too.
He's such a devil. He don't even care about killing himself. He crashed out on himself.
Let anything come out, any video, you got Esau in the comment section. The usual suspects.
Yeah.
Like this whole
But you're not the usual suspect, man, bro.
Because the swan said that I consider with a thief.
Yeah. The usual, the nerve.
Right.
Like we ain't sitting on Native American and Reubenite and Issachar, Ash, and it wasn't. Let me say, it wasn't just Reuben and Gad and all that stuff, man. You have all the tribes coming through here, man. It wasn't just Gad. All the tribes was coming through here, man. Because fucking South America connects to America.
Yep.
So you had all the tribes coming through here.
And that's a spirit, don't call them a daughter of the Chaldeans for no reason. Because when you read Habakkuk, 2:1, it gives you the nature of the Chaldeans. It says they're a bitter and hasty nation. They go through the breadth of the land to possess the lands that are not theirs. So when it says daughter of the Chaldeans, like Zaquan said, like we ain't sitting. How you got the nerve to come up in a nigga's crib, put your feet on his coffee table, take over, right? Got him locked in the back, and then somebody else come in, you say, get out of here, you don't belong here.
Right.
Nigga, neither do you.
Setting up shop.
This one, this was somebody else's house. You know?
Hey, I'm going to read that. I'm going to read the next verse. Habakkuk 1:6. It says, for lo, I raise up the Chaldeans, that bitter and hasty nation, which shall march through the breadth of the land to possess the dwelling places that are not theirs.
And when you go into the Chaldeans too, as far as the Chaldeans, they was sorcerers.
Yeah, like the wise men.
They was elite
Yep.
sorcerers. They was actually the elite. They was into astrology,
Money.
Money.
Yep.
What's the
Prognostication.
Yeah. Witchcraft. They was into all those things,
Well, it says we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against the wickedness, against principalities, against the power of the darkness in high places.
Right.
You ain't getting into that type of power without worshiping Satan. Satan came to Yahweh Shai and said, look, everything you see, I can give it to you because it's been given into my hand to give unto whomsoever I will. All you got to do is what? Bow down unto me.
Right.
So when it say Job 9:24, the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. Nigga, who's running? Who runs the world? Khazars.
Yeah.
The small hats. Not girls, like Beyonce said.
Right.
It's,
Yeah, that's
youths.
right. That's the lie that the Satan's beguiled. I mean, Eve is beguiled by Satan.
In like what the Zakar was going into, like go back to Chaldeans. Don't that sound like the tiny tops?
Yeah. They would be the modern day Chaldeans.
That's right.
They come in the same spirit. They got what you call demonology.
Yeah.
They study the same witchcraft of those Chaldeans.
And more and all that. And more.
And more.
Kabbalism.
Yep.
Kabbalah.
Yep.
Kabbalah. Yep.
That's witchcraft.
Witchcraft. Yeah.
Trying to blend male and female and the Shekinah and this and that. If we do it on the earth and turn humans into one combined creature, then it'll also happen in heaven. What the hell's wrong with these niggas?
Yeah, they go back to that Baphomet too.
Yeah,
Go to
exactly.
Mendez, back to Egypt.
Androgynous weird ass. And then they show like a picture, like an image of one of them, like a graphic CGI in the 300 movie.
Yeah.
It was like a veil and like some smoke, and then you had like a Baphomet. It was like on drugs.
Yeah,
It was kind of like
yeah.
Weird.
Weird, man.
That's this devil for you, man. Y'all got it.
Well, verse 7, it says, they are terrible and dreadful. Their judgment and their dignity shall proceed of themselves. Yeah. So what is it? Your reputation precedes you. So you know who these people are. When you deal with witchcraft, actually the concoction of potions to get people off their square, the Khazarians was always doing that. The ancients used to call them the name stealers, the blood drinkers. Yeah. They'll come across you, kill you, steal you, rob you, and take your identity. They've been doing all of that.
Right. And then there's a documentary too. It's called How Big Oil Conquered the World.
Yeah, we call it the oil.
Right. That's the John D's father. They called him Devil Bill. He was a snake oil salesman, but everybody, like the scriptures say, fugitive and a vagabond, that shoved out being the earth. Everybody would run him off because he was giving them fake things that was fake remedy.
Yeah, or this devil, right? He say he'll push you off to a land, right? They say the land is oil on it now. Oh no, you can't have this one.
We need that back, man.
We need that back.
What he's doing that with Jake now.
Yeah.
In a lot of different cities, in Dallas, everywhere you go, he pushed Jakes into these neighborhoods. Here, everywhere. And then next thing you know, he starts reclaiming it slowly. And now it becomes something more top dollar. And a lot of it becomes, it's crazy, you know what I'm saying? Because we're talking about how Esau sees what Jake doing and thriving, and he starts to gravitate towards that. Some of these areas are like very close to downtown, very central to these. And these are used to be Jake areas. Why put downtown right where the slums is? Because they was like, shoot, we need them niggas to come to work.
Even with Gary, right? Nice piece of land. You got a beach. It's about Chicago. It can get to multiple, cities. Mainly Chicago, or major city in the United States. Man, he purposely letting that shit go to shit so he can take it. So he can gentrify it.
So what they do?
So he can get a jet ski and go on a beach.
Run with his dog.
Yeah.
Even when the brother read that, talked about that reputation shall receive themselves, basically, right? Edomites have a reputation of being colonizers, being someone that'll come and take your land. So they perfectly fit the daughter of the Chaldeans.
The scripture say the plowman shall overtake the reaper. We're going ahead, read that. We've been going.
It says, back to the article, it says, born and enslaved in South Carolina in 1858, Cadet Whittaker received a congressional appointment to the U.S. Military Academy in 1876. For most of his time at West Point, Cadet Whittaker was the only black cadet at the institution. He endured social exclusion and racial terrorism perpetrated at the hands of white cadets and faculty alike. 23 black cadets attended West Point between 1870 and 1890, but due to the violent discrimination that they faced, only 3 graduated. Cadet Whittaker would later testify that he had read and heard about the treatment of black cadets received there and expected to be ostracized.
Another mentioning that, right? Jake being in the middle, Jake won a Civil War. These devils. And it's what's that? That war that took World War Two.
With the
Jake helped Esau win that war.
Tuskegee.
All of them. Jake helped Esau win all them wars, man.
Yeah, because was the Navajo? They couldn't crack the code.
Yep.
So they was using their language. Yeah, what is it? If he find need of thee, he'll speak thee fair.
Yep, just read that.
Jake helped this devil win all the wars. Except Vietnam. Because Esau lost that war. He gonna lose this war you got right now. He's losing the war as we speak.
Yep.
I was gonna say even too the military tactics they get from Gad and Reuben. It's mostly Jake that like you were saying that really fuel their armies.
These niggas unoriginal, even in wickedness. Yeah. Even his debaucherous acts, he copied from the Canaanites.
Yeah. This nigga don't have, I ain't gonna say he don't have original thought, but because when he comes to wickedness, oh boy.
It's hard to beat.
Boy. he really gets into it.
Yeah.
You know? Redlining and poisoning your food and chemtrails. This devil goes way beyond.
He's a master oppressor. You have to give him that credit.
Yeah, you got to. I ain't gonna take that from him. I'm gonna steal that from you, nigga.
That's a form of the sword. That's his blessing. That's his lot. Oppression and destruction. He's masterful at it.
Go, you got something?
Yeah, I got a quick precept. This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 16. It says, Thou art filled with shame for glory. Drink thou also and let thy foreskins be uncovered.
Thou art filled with shame for glory. Right, so everything this devil got, like, it really, the Israelite is really behind it. You know, the way he was able to, rule the earth and shine from his military and different dimensions is all through Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. Even from his sports, right? Basketball, the Mayans created that. Yeah, in the Mayans, fucking lacrosse,
Hockey. Yep.
yeah. Jake created all that, but hey, fucking lacrosse, they say the field was about 2 miles.
Oh, it was more than that.
Yeah.
More than that. Anywhere from 5 to 15.
Yeah, it's right. So,
Because remember, you Gag could run.
so it show you what Jake was in their glory.
Right.
The net is 15 miles.
That's crazy. And then, but that's a perfect game for a war. If you doing stuff like that, you always in shape for war.
Yeah.
And then even these other sports that they keep Jake out of, the golf and the tennis and snowboarding. You let Jake get a part of it.
Oh, you see the Jake with the snowboard.
Snowboard, dude.
Yeah.
The dude with the snowboard, he's a nigga. They pray to the Edomites, so they waiting around and they doing all kind of shit.
He doing shit they ain't never seen before. Everybody, the commentators and the fellow snowboarders, wow,
And it look easy.
he made it look easy.
It look easy. I said, look like I can do that. That don't even look that hard.
Yeah, even when you got Jake ice skating,
Yeah.
they got this one chick. She does backflips on the ice, and then they banned it.
They banned the movie.
But they passed it now.
But then when she was able to do it, they praised her.
Yeah.
Well, Jake did it in the early 90s. See, they always, try to undermine Jake and
Push the goalpost.
move the goalpost. Yeah.
So I think they were taking, it ended up changing where it took points.
They took points.
So she got so good that she was so high.
No, the bitch said she was so mad. She said, "I don't give a fuck."
Oh yeah,
Y'all gonna do it anyway.
Yeah.
Y'all can disqualify. I'm gonna do it anyway.
That's what it was.
Y'all can have it. I'm just gonna do it.
And
Fuck y'all.
And Whittaker.
Why can't I do this move?
Yeah.
Even the
Simone Biles.
Biles, bro. They was trying to make rules for her.
Yep.
Like the move, can't nobody else do the moves.
Yep.
That Russian
No,
woman.
not Jordan. Allen Iverson's crossover.
Yep.
They like, look, we gotta make. You can't do that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, Tiger Woods. Go speak on that.
Tiger Woods, when he blew that Masters records out in '97, they came back, and you would hear this term, but you gotta really think about it. They got to tiger-proof the courses. Wow. They had studied his game so bad, they went and reconfigured all the golf courses during the off season, just so it would bring him down to their level. Because that dude, I think he won by 21 strokes. That was unheard of.
Just beating their ass.
And then, right when it was certain that he was about to break Jack Nicklaus's record for the majors, I think like 18, that shit happened with his wife.
Yeah, you know what? And I fucking believe that he's still that good.
Yeah.
And when he do compete, they just like, look, you can come and play, but for views and shit like that, but you can't win.
Yeah.
Because Jake just don't.
That car
you're not
accident.
better than Jake.
Yeah.
That car accident.
Even with him and his broke back and all, you still not better than Jake.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, tone him down.
No.
Yeah, no, look, you come, but you come and play. But you gotta lose.
Yeah. Yeah, he was some. They had he was on like Golf Magazine in 2002, side by side picture of him.
But they make sure Jake don't get in there. I was watching Steph Curry. Steph Curry doing the golf shit.
Yep.
He be treating that shit like it's basketball.
Yep.
Three of them, he's like, nah, man, this nigga, he ain't. But he just yellow enough that
Right. Yeah. Well, yeah, I was saying they had a picture with him side by side on that front cover, and they looked identical. But what it was, they showed his swing. A picture of him directly on the front and then following through on the swing. This dude's torso did like almost a 360-degree turn. He got a lot of coil.
Torque right there.
Yeah, a lot of torque. That's why that ball was able to go so far, man. Most people stop about 270, 245.
Yeah, and Jack Nicholson is probably a Jake.
Yeah.
Mention that he's probably a Jake.
Calm. Okay. All right, back to the
When
article.
you watch the videos of Jack Nicholson, he kind of like walking and kind of
and talk shit.
and talk shit like he got a weight to him.
Uh-huh.
So Jack Nicholson is probably an Israelite.
Yep. One day was doing a putt.
Yeah.
Told that dude, "Give me that putter."
Like Larry Bird and
Sang
all
that
them
shit.
guys, man.
Yep.
Those are Jakes, man.
So Larry Bird could tell you, he come down, he already told the guy guarding him what I'm gonna do to you.
Yep.
No, he said, why y'all disrespecting me, man? Y'all
Yeah,
get
put
these white boys guarding me. Y'all get the brother guarding me. Because even the spirit, only Jake can compete with Jake.
Yeah.
And a lot of those, those confused places, so-called white people, even Tom Jones is not unusual. Yeah, his old age, he said, man, I gotta check my lineage, man, because I just love black culture. I want to. Why am I so attracted and directed towards like black people? Because you are. Well, he looked like it. You could see him. Northern Kingdom.
You could.
He looked like a Cuban.
Sound like something with the Northern Kingdom.
Kissing the girls in the crowd.
That's something the Northern Kingdom would come up with.
Yeah. His wife was so-called black woman.
Okay.
He all in the crowd kissing the women. He saw the so-called white man. He's not really into women. Like, that's a Jake thing.
Yeah.
That's why Carter was
Yeah.
into that song.
Yeah, see? Yeah.
Hey, that's the spirit.
Even when Carter got on that dance competition, he hit that hoe. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Even Jake created corny, being corny.
That's true.
Yeah.
Even corny Jakes is cooler than Edomites.
Right, because that's how they, Judah, that's how they're able to just, deal with Esau.
Yeah.
You go out, you see this Jake, you see him with his monkey, you see him acting around all these
monkey suit
Edomites.
on. I feel like I was about to say that.
Yeah, I was.
That's why I was saying the same for you.
Yeah. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Just Jeremiah chapter 12 and verse 9. It says, my heritage is unto me as a speckled bird. The birds round about are against her. Come ye, assemble all the beasts.
Yeah, Jake come looking different. They ain't just about how you look, but what you wear and how you talk. The whole cultural dynamic. On how Jake and how you walk, how you deal with the heathen. Because right now, hell, Jake don't deal with the heathen like the Israelites right now. In other words, we have them in slavery. We be smacking them motherfuckers upside the head. They wouldn't even be in our presence. They don't be in our presence in the kingdom.
Yeah.
If you in our presence, you're gonna be in chains.
Yeah.
A foot up your ass.
Subjugation.
Yeah. Just like we were subjugated, but they're gonna be completely subjugated. They ain't gonna have to come up out of that.
They're gonna be scared to look you in your eyes. Right now, they be looking in the, look at this motherfucker. Look at this motherfucker.
Most of them. And most of them are scared of Jake. It's probably a handful of them that's not.
Yeah.
Yep.
Most of them is naturally scared of Jake.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'm mad at, you know, what Esau tried to push. You scared of me? Goes, yeah, you should be scared of me.
Yeah.
So I'll fuck you up.
Well, you go back through some of these videos we did.
I will fuck you up.
Yeah.
When they come, I'll be quiet.
Yeah.
I'll be talking to them.
I don't like none of them motherfuckers.
God.
I don't like them looking at me. I don't like the way they smell. I don't like the way they walk.
Mm-hmm.
I like the way they talk. Kendrick, I hate the way you walk. I hate the way you dress.
God.
I hate all that. Fuck them. I
God.
don't like none of them motherfuckers.
God.
And Jake, that's really the man state Jake should have.
Right.
Yep.
Stink.
Yes. True. And the
God.
ones that don't, and the ones that's cool, they probably
They can't dance. They ain't nothing good about them motherfuckers. They just taking up space.
Yep.
They ain't in chains. That's the problem. You got a bunch of slaves walking free on this fucking earth, man. That's the fucking problem. That's what's wrong with this earth, man. These people need to be in slavery. Got a bunch of slaves walking free. Moabites, Ammonites, Hamites. These people need to be in chains.
It's all good. The Lord gonna turn you like a slave catcher.
Eating shit that you ain't supposed to eat.
Eating shit. You go on a video with goddamn Ammonite or Moabite eating a goddamn blowfish or some crazy ass shit. Crocodile. Or monkey skull.
Yeah, man.
Monkey skull soup and shit.
Precept.
Yeah. You want woof woof? You want meow meow?
Yeah, inventing shit and mess up.
Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, just back with what you said, Elder. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 7. I have seen servants upon horses and princes walking as servants upon the
Yeah,
earth.
you got the princes walking and these goddamn servants being free. And they know they servants, man.
Yep. But
Yeah, that make me want to go downtown and just get the smacking heathens right now. I'm serious, man.
yeah.
That's what they just put me in the mood. Just go downtown and get to beating up these fucking heathens, man.
Yep.
For real, man. Just to beat the shit out of them.
God.
Shut up, good dude. Oh my God.
God.
Walking and talking and shit.
Well, so you play all the video games.
They ain't be able to do that shit in the kingdom. You don't even be able to fucking talk.
Yeah.
Fuck you talking for, breathing and shit. Fuck wrong with these niggas. I hate these motherfuckers, man.
That's a righteous indignation, though.
God.
It's surely a person looking for wise man. If you walking around right now and you happy with your life and you mad at us because we telling you what the Bible says, you in the wrong fucking
These
spirit.
motherfuckers just existing.
Yep.
They ain't did shit for the earth.
They
Right, stinking and existing.
they help Esau destroy it.
Yeah.
Selling Jake the bullshit, pulling all the shrimp and the different animals out the ocean,
Yeah.
fucking up the ocean's
Fucking up
ecosystem.
shit. He out there. Fishing for shark. Why you fishing for a shark?
Cut the fins off and throw
Cut
them
the
back in
fin,
the water.
The fuck is you doing?
And y'all mad at us. You mad at some niggas selling
What's wrong with
weed.
you?
Not us, but you know our people.
God.
These motherfuckers is crazy, man.
Oh, man.
It's a Edomite walking downtown with probably 2 sweaters on. Thinking he better than you. It's warm as hell out there. He got on 2 sweaters and some boots.
Open-toe sandals.
Open-toe sandals looking at you.
Why do you looking at nigga?
With an unidentifiable smell.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
No, he smell like curry. Like he just he washes clothes and curry.
Fucking corn chips and shit.
He washes clothes and fucking
Yeah,
curry.
man.
And fucking turkey chili dip.
Fucking turmeric.
Oh, shit.
Spice child.
These motherfuckers just existing. Ain't doing shit for the earth, man. That's why the Lord got to draw these nations over there in the Middle East. He can destroy their ass.
He said 2 sweaters.
Yeah, 2 sweaters. Flip flops, looking crazy. They be looking crazy. You ever seen when they be walking with Edomites downtown? Looking crazy.
Yeah.
The Lord said He's going to set up over the earth one that is profitable.
Okay.
You know, we're going to put these
Like,
things to work.
Yep.
Right now, they're just out, like Jaquan said, just exist.
Yeah, we gonna get them fat booty Elamite bitches too.
Man.
Oh, yeah. We gonna get them.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
A lot of them be walking
Yeah.
downtown.
But we gonna make them bitches take baths first though.
Hell
You
yeah.
gonna soak in some
Yeah.
oils.
You
soak
bitches
them
gonna
in
take
some oils.
baths, man.
Might
Just
be
stinking
shades.
asses,
They be hairy than on the arm be looking like a patch of blackness.
Yeah.
They get rid of that.
Fucking, you ever seen the videos over there? These fucking devils, these Elamites, bro. You see the water they be bathing in
Yeah.
over there, bro?
Like rust in it.
Yeah.
Brown
They
water.
be done looking down on Jake. You know, he got clean water.
Kneading dough with they toes.
And they rape anything they see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Them Elamite men,
Yeah. Yep.
and they got all the herbs for the dick. Oh, freaky, nasty, stinking motherfuckers.
The Kama Sutra.
Yeah.
He ain't lying.
All them herbs. Am I lying?
All them are.
Go to an Elamite store. Yeah, this is good for you.
You got to lick it before you see there's an Elamite.
It's an Elamite.
We got that sheepskin.
Yeah.
Fuck that, man.
What was that
Fuck
store
you
down
guys.
off Washington Street? That Elamite store? It was selling that stuff in a jar. In a red jar. I think you showed it to us a while ago.
Yeah.
At your old place. Yeah, it's in a little red jar. Like
You always got some.
We don't give a fuck
$25
about none of you nations. See, we getting on Esau, but you know what? You other nations, right? This is what it say. Violence against our brother Jake, but you other nations, man. Fuck it, Esau is done, bro. You other nation, you going? You gotta be on. You motherfuckers is going into slavery too.
Yep.
But it say all thy adversaries should go into
Jeremiah
captivity.
30, 16.
One of them.
Every one of them, man.
One of them. The righteous thing to read and
Yeah, precept.
We say this is the patience of the saints. Oh boy, y'all better be lucky. The Lord got y'all where y'all at. I just slay you motherfuckers right now.
That's where we at.
You motherfuckers will be in that fucking backyard right now,
Digging a hole to nowhere.
digging a hole to no. You be planting shit right now, and you won't be able to do nothing. You can't do nothing with us, man. You fucking devils is lucky. Go ahead, man.
Obadiah, verse 15, says, "For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen, as thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee.
See,
Thy reward shall return upon thy own head."
that's justice.
Yep.
Oh, you fucking devils is lucky right now, man.
Lord.
Go ahead, man. Right now, I'm on one.
No, it's good. No, it's good. All right. Wow.
All right, back to the article.
Yeah, back to the article.
It says, after Cadet Whittaker reported to West Point administrators that he had been attacked, the institution opened an investigation into him and declined to hold his white attackers accountable. Administrators instead claimed that Cadet Whittaker had staged the attack to get out of his final exams, and in May, a West Point court of inquiry found Cadet Whittaker
What
guilty
does
of
the
that
scripture
charge.
say? Go to that. It said, what judgment never go forward. But nigga gonna stage with him, his ear getting fucking chopped off. And all this shit.
Something happened today. And I know brothers have to have seen some videos where Jacob called the police. Then they'll come in Jake's crib.
Yep.
He'll end up getting arrested.
Yep,
It's like, I called you.
especially domestic violence stuff, yeah.
I've seen where
Yeah.
Jake was in the house by himself and Esau said something to him he responded to the disrespect. He was like, turn around.
Yeah.
He was wrestling him down in his crib like, I called you, nigga.
Oh hell, the Jake woman that was just shot in the face not too long ago. Yeah,
Oh, you mean the one that had the pot?
yeah,
Yeah.
with water in it.
Yeah,
That scripture.
Yep.
Yep. This Habakkuk chapter 1 and verse 4. It says, "Therefore the
Read
law."
one up.
God. This Habakkuk 1 and 3. It says, "Why dost thou show me iniquity and cause me to behold grievance? For spoiling and violence are before me, and there are that raise up strife and contention. Therefore,
because everything that the brothers have been brought out, all this strife, the iniquity, sin upon sin, all this is coming from who currently control the earth. Like it's Job 9 and 24. The earth has been given into the hand of the wicked. Right? So all this stuff, the PDFs and then all these other nations running wild and free and to do everything that they've done is completely contrary against the ways of Heavenly Father. And brothers have brought out several examples of that. Right? But because they are the ruling class, judgment's not going forth.
Right.
You know?
Oh,
Go ahead.
verse 4, it says, Therefore the law is slack, and judgment doth never go forth. For the wicked doth compass about the righteous, therefore wrong
The
judgment
wicked
proceedeth.
compares about the righteous. There you have it. That's why the society is falling like it is. You don't got an inkling of righteous judgment. Not a fucking inkling. All the laws is contrary to the scriptures.
yeah, pretty simple.
You can't even, if you walk into the house, somebody popping your woman, you ain't even put that motherfucker there or the bitch.
Yep.
They'll lock you up for murder.
Real quick, Psalms 12 and 8, it says, The wicked walketh on every side when the vilest men are exalted.
See? And that's why pedophiles was getting off for a
Yep.
long time too.
Yep.
Or a pedophile of them people, they can commit an act and flee back to the land.
Yep.
They don't lock them motherfuckers. These motherfuckers don't end up in prison.
No.
That was started with what was his name, Leo Frank,
Yeah.
over here when the ADL was established.
Nigga can just rape you or molest your kid and flee back to the land. Free, immunity like a motherfucker.
Diplomatic immunity. Yeah.
Go ahead, man.
Yeah, this is going into his situation here in this article. It says, Sirach 13 and 3. The rich man have done wrong, and yet he threateneth withal. The poor is wrong, and he must entreat also.
See?
Yep. So they got you, they be wrong, but have your ass apologize.
Yeah, but the poor, people that's bottom in society, they got an answer.
Yeah.
Or you might see Jake, let's say Jake that's on top, let's just say, Puff Daddy,
Yeah.
right? He done got locked up, but you got motherfuckers, this Epstein files,
Yeah.
politicians and people that's in Hollywood, they fucking kids and eating them. They ain't just fucking them, they eating them.
They're doing all types of, mutilating their body.
Mutilating their body, drinking their blood.
That's all a part of that witchcraft.
But yeah, he got consenting adults, majority, for the most, and he's locked up.
Yep. Yep.
He's a scapegoat.
So P Diddy, he's the face of sexual assaults. He's the face of sexual assaults.
Yep. That's what that Pam Bondi said. If we arrested everybody, the whole system would crumble.
Well, his tongue frame of deceit. What did he say? That slander is thine own mother's son.
Right.
And his tongue frame, he frames these narratives, and he has to put these. He has to make Jake the forefront of it because, he has an agenda. He secretly he shoots at the perfect, right? So ultimately he understands and knows that the elect are being risen and will be given spiritual power, and he has to do what he can to try to demonize us, okay, so he can justify unaliving a number of us. As the scriptures say, the wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you. So that has to come to pass. And he's going to do everything he can. That's why he'll frame it how he frames it, where if there's a situation of a disaster, so to speak, they're foraging for supplies, and then when Jake doing it, they're looting. They're destroying in there.
Yeah, that's his witchcraft with them words.
Yeah.
The different words he used to invoke those certain emotions in people. Yeah.
Yeah. He's a master narrative former. He did it recently when he went in there and was it Maduro?
Yeah.
The last one?
Yeah. Yeah. They're
Or
selling fentanyl and this and that.
Dealing with Gaddafi. Then when you see the videos of Gaddafi, he didn't even have any protection. You know how the Pope rides around with that bulletproof little dome shit?
Bro, they love Muammar
They
Gaddafi.
loved him. Why? Because look at the things he gave them. I believe they had free room and board, free education, free food.
If you had a baby, he gave you like a certain amount of money and time off, whatever.
Who hating on that?
Yeah, like he was treating his people good.
It's better than we got it here.
Yeah.
You know, foreigners come here and what do they get? They get grants and this and that.
Even how they try to pay China and Russia. They treat their people good over there.
Yeah, free education, even Canada, as high as they is. You know, or free healthcare is it? You get free healthcare there, if I'm not mistaken. You know, so and then these other countries don't allow you to eat certain stuff. Eat something, give it down. They mistreat you. You know, publicly full of that stuff.
Those heathens come over here with scams. They be scamming and shit.
Yeah.
Driving.
Scamming the government and shit.
Yeah. Be
Dick
tax-free.
pills and scamming.
But then the so-called black people is the face of government funds, and government amenities.
Elam. I'm on Elam ass right now, man.
Yeah.
Dick pills and scamming.
It's so bad. You may call a legit company when the Elamite answer the phone. Hello, buddy. No.
My name is John.
No.
I'm talking to you. I said, your name ain't John. Fucking John.
Cut this shit, man.
John. No, nigga. My phone, bro.
And then they don't know what the fuck they doing, man.
They don't, bro.
They can't help you. They don't know.
Edomites are dumb.
Bro,
They fucking idiots.
they need us. The nations is winging it right now. Look at the earth. They winging it. They winging it, man. Look at the earth. They're fucking winging it.
They freestyle.
Look at this shit, bro. They're winging it, bro. Eric, because everybody is through under these people, bro. They're winging it. This is the worst the earth have ever been. Even during the time of Noah, it wasn't this fucking bad. They're fucking winging it, bro. And somehow the Negroes get the fucking blame.
Yep.
We don't got control over shit.
Man, those fucking niggas.
What did the
It's crazy.
They got the least control over anything. Now we do have great economic power, but as the scriptures say, the dogs is licking the sword.
Like I don't think people understand how much like crazy situation we in.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
crazy?
Like the people that's fucking up the earth, that's ruling, then everybody looking at us, the people that don't got no power.
Yeah.
It's your fault.
Yeah, you birthing these retarded babies because of what you doing to the earth.
We don't got two dimes to rub together. As a nation.
Out the piss in.
Well, speaking of that winging it, we see what's the Iran. What's going on in Iran?
Bro, they just winging it, bro. All the nations is just winging it.
Just the way Trump be talking, yeah, we're gonna do some.
He be pimping.
Bro, the Lord that gave them this technology and all this, they still know what to do.
fucking.
Only thing they think about, okay, we can kill people with this and hack shit and.
They asked us, said, so what's the expected end? Well, we're talking about 4 days. It could be longer or more. You might even put troops in there. It's like,
Potential draft.
I mean, this is crazy.
There's going to be some casualties. Of course, that comes with war.
gas prices going up, but that's to be expected.
We'll take a short time
And
off.
we just in the crossfire. They winging it. We're in the crossfire.
Yeah.
This is the nigga who said in response to a hurricane, let's bomb it.
Nuke it.
Nigga want the nuke a hurricane.
You want the nuke a hurricane? That's crazy.
These niggas created. Well, they the rights.
And the moon.
Blow the moon up.
Yep. Yep.
Mars.
This nigga said blow the. That was his answer.
Yep.
Nuke a hurricane and blow the moon up.
Block out the sun.
Block out the sun.
You know how important the moon is to the
You know
conversation.
how good it fit outside right now?
Yeah.
And he want to blow the sun up.
Yep.
This is crazy.
Tomorrow's supposed to snow.
And tomorrow, bro, they're winging it. And tomorrow is supposed to snow.
Tomorrow's supposed to snow.
We gotta get out of here.
The earth is out of course.
God.
Way out of order.
We have to get out of here, man.
Yeah, hurt them that destroy
Wow,
the
word.
earth.
It's a crazy place. Go ahead, man.
Okay. Says, back to the article, it says, administrators instead claimed that Cadet Whittaker had staged the attack to get out of his final exams, and in May, a West Point court of inquiry found Cadet Whittaker guilty of that charge. He was forced to take his final exam while incarcerated and would stand court-martial proceedings in New York City, where the Army prosecutor repeatedly referred to black people as inferior
How
races.
you get court-martialed for getting fucked up? Go ahead.
Repeatedly referred to black people as an inferior race known to have feign and sham. In
Say that last part again.
feign and sham.
Said he was lying.
Known to feign and sham. Yep.
The biggest lie is telling somebody you're lying.
Yeah.
Says in January 1881, Brigadier General N.A. Miles confirmed Cadet Whittaker's conviction and authorized him to be expelled from West Point, dishonorably discharged from the military, and held for continued imprisonment. Cadet Whittaker's case was ultimately forwarded to President Chester A. Arthur for approval, and a year later, President Arthur issued an executive order overturning the conviction based on the finding that military prosecutors had relied on improperly admitted evidence. By the time of President Arthur's intervention, Cadet Whittaker had been incarcerated for nearly 2 years. Even after his conviction was overturned, West Point reinstated Cadet Whittaker's expulsion, claiming that he had failed an exam. Wow. Says Johnson Whittaker went on to
I'm
work.
through right now, bro.
You can't win.
I'm through, bro.
Yeah,
I'm through.
that's how they did,
This
Jay.
nigga just winging. He wing everything.
You get worse and fucking worse.
Nigga, wing dinging.
Wing dinging. Buffalo wings, barbecue wings,
You can't get the whole wing. You got
salt.
the ding.
Mango habanero.
Yeah, mango habanero. He's winging every goddamn thing. So it's a bunch of ranch. Every goddamn ranch. Every nigga is winging it, man.
Extra salt, no beef.
Lemon pepper, yes, lemon pepper everywhere. Nigga is winging it, bro.
Noodles, no pack.
Somebody need to get this dude, bro. Somebody stop him. And this has been going on for a long time.
A long time.
250 years. Somebody need to get this guy. He's just winging it everywhere, man. This is out of control. Go ahead, man.
All right. Final paragraph. It says Johnson Whittaker went on to work in several professional fields and raise a family, including several generations of descendants.
That nigga should have committed suicide.
Jake still survives.
Yeah.
That's why Esau hit
That nigga should have took himself home.
Esau get a little inconvenient. I just don't want to live anymore.
Yeah.
wife divorced me.
That's another thing. They crash out. They make everybody else crash out with them.
Yeah.
I'm fired. What do you mean?
If I can have it, nobody can have it.
I'm making destroy the whole building.
Well, that's where scripture, it says that, younger to be stronger,
Yeah.
I got that. I was holding that precept for a minute.
The elder should serve the younger. Yeah, ultimately, they know that's what's coming for them. They know they're gonna have to pay.
He's a complete crash out, man. You gotta live with this crash out. You know, they next door, they at your job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Circumspect.
Shit.
And he knows that his blessing is a temporary through one.
Yep.
So I guess in his mind, he's like, if I can't have it, nobody can have it.
Someone that's scared of you, they don't have to.
Yeah.
You work with these devils. I'm scared of you.
Scared.
Always
man.
trying to talk to you.
Hey, how's everything?
Yeah.
I'll beat your ass.
That's how I was
Put my foot up your
the
fucking
previous
ass.
job, man.
Be over you incompetent as hell.
Yep.
I said
Incompetent.
be over you incompetent.
Bro,
Incompetent.
Bro, make you.
Don't know what the
You
fuck.
telling this nigga what to do. I thought you was the manager.
Had you doing 3 people jobs, but when it's him, they get this motherfucker help.
Yeah.
Had you doing 3 people fucking jobs help.
He in the back. He in the back googling shit.
I told the motherfucker at work, he's like, well, I just came to terms and things are gonna be. I said, no, motherfucker. You a lead, no, you need to be a fucking lead.
Right.
Said, no, he ain't getting off that fucking easy.
Right. Like the work.
I don't care how I talk to them devils. You don't just get off like that. You don't just get off.
But they're saying 300, the time for honoring yourself has come to an end.
Oh yeah, man.
Okay. Says Johnson Whittaker.
Oh,
got
yeah,
precept, right?
precept.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I got what you called for, or what you quoted. Genesis chapter 25, verse 23. It says, "And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels."
Yeah, totally 2 different opposites.
Polar opposites.
Polar opposites.
It
Well,
says,
you say the righteous and the wicked. Yeah.
But it's funny because it said what
2 and 2.
speaks about one being weaker, but that's why the earth is weak too.
Yeah.
Because the weak is ruling.
God,
The earth is weak because the weak is ruling.
it's the vibration.
Kings.
out there.
Yeah,
people.
that's the vibration. It's weak, it's gay, it stink, the earth stink.
Earth tired. I'm tired, boss.
You do, bro.
Yeah.
The earth stink, bro.
I
You
smell-
know, like it
Yeah.
stink.
You know, springtime come, I ain't smell
Yeah,
flowers
bro.
like
You
that.
smell
growing up.
flowers?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
you
supposed to
barely
smell
see
all the
flowers.
cedar
You look in the
trees and-
sky, they ain't even clouds. It's just chemtrails. You
Just
see
chemtrails,
it's
yeah.
just straight up chemtrails.
Yeah.
Everything stink.
Then the flowers is down because it's cold. The cold
Yeah.
is pushing well into the spring. You got the dandelions come out.
Bro, it's 70 right now. It's gonna be 30 tomorrow.
The dandelions don't know what to do. They come out. Dandelions used to last for a couple months. They come out now 2 weeks and they done. They float.
Sick of
Yeah,
this
they
goddamn
in the
place.
seeding
That's
stage
hard.
already.
Because when plants get stressed out through cold, they feel like they're about to die and then they reproduce.
Yep.
And here you go. He just trying to prolong every goddamn. He trying to prolong his fucking downfall. Bitch, crash out.
Fall already, nigga. Damn.
God damn.
Nigga holding on to the counter.
Yeah, everybody dying. And he like, bro, let everything die, bro.
Nigga legs dangling off his kneecaps. He can't,
Said going bald, he's spraying.
spray paint.
He got 2 paints. It was just spray paint.
Yeah.
Olive oil on the counter. He's slipping.
All this crazy shit. He trying to convince you everything gonna be all right.
Right.
Your house on fire, everything in it. You know, listen, once you put the fire out, you're gonna have somewhere to live. Bro, no, I'm not. The house is burned down.
Right.
Yeah, that's the ceiling.
That's the whole roof is gone, bro.
God.
My baby done died and motherfucker everything.
Yeah. There's more in here. It says, "And the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger."
Real quick, Tucker Carlson brought that out, if y'all remember. He brought that out. Even they always study, even their sciences prove the scripture.
Yep.
He said, there's a new study, black people are stronger than white people. And he said physically, spiritually, and mentally.
Yeah, absolutely.
Man.
See, they give you the flip. Yeah, they got a whole list of news clips. He was going into the sciences behind it. He said those 3, spiritually, mentally, and physically.
That's crazy.
Then he go into the pituitary gland too.
He went into the melanin.
Pineal gland,
There's different forms of melanin too. It ain't
Yeah.
just you got melanin in your brain. You got the what makes our hair kinky coil.
Yep.
That's melanin related. That actually make your hair coil.
That explains why you attack the earth. Because even chlorophyll
It's
is
plant
melanin.
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 Yeah.
That's why he constantly attacks everything on earth. He attacks it.
Yeah.
You know.
They only consult to cast them down.
What do you think the sun? The sun is probably melanin. Probably another level of melanin. Different form. I bet it is.
Yeah. It reacts
Because it feeds to your body. I bet it. I don't even know. I'm just saying. But I bet it's some kind of form of melanin in the sun. It makes sense.
Because you do relax when it hits you. The vitamin D.
Your vitamin D,
yeah.
yeah.
Your skin
Yeah.
gets darker, more tone and shine. Yeah.
That's why you want to destroy it.
Because it don't help him.
Just like you want to destroy us. You want to destroy everything else. Everything else that fucking
that
helps
light
us.
psychology.
and he corrupts everything. When it says he shall live by the sword, everything he does is by the sword. All this technology, it harms you in some way.
Yep.
Bluetooth harms you.
Yeah.
He creating more and more things to keep these things on your body at all times. Just keep you radiating.
Bro, what nigga wakes up and be like, yeah, I want to go with the moon?
When the morning is like, they practice it.
Yep.
It's the power in their hand. Hey, it says what? He cannot rest unless he calls his son to fall.
Yeah.
That don't even make sense.
You gotta look. they got he's talking about micro and macro wins.
Yeah.
Sometimes Edomite will get involved, like me and this, but was me and you was at the little store, right? Remember that Edomite came around? She's like, and I was like, yeah, you can get some cheaper produce here. She's like, I don't know. If you go to Whole Foods, I think it might be cheaper there. You know, Whole Foods ain't cheap, nigga.
Right.
There should be the same GMO shit. It's expensive than a hoe.
Yeah.
Because of the name. They got sales sometimes, but it still be like, God damn. This your sale?
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
$8.
Bust you upside the head.
Don't quote me on that, but I see what they in her mind. I got those niggers. They're gonna go to Whole Foods. They're gonna be disappointed.
Right.
I can sleep tonight real good. You
A
know,
little petty shit.
you misdirections. Yeah, it's a right instead of secretly it was a right. That nigger's gonna be lost for hours. But think that's how it is.
Yeah.
They can't sleep unless they call something wrong. That's good enough.
Right.
If they so through, that's good enough for the day.
Yeah.
Oh,
Something that
I
petty, bro.
misdirected that nigger so good.
Yeah.
precept.
Hey, Babu Shah, can I bring this out? This was about the sun. I typed into the AI, I said, how does the sun interact with melanin? I'm just going to read just a couple points. It says, UV absorption and energy dissipation. When sunlight hits the skin, melanin absorbs these high energy UV photons across a broad spectrum. Instead of allowing the UV to penetrate deeper and damage DNA, which can lead to mutations, sunburn, premature aging, or skin cancer, melanin safely converts most of the absorbed energy into harmless heat through ultra-fast processes. This includes rapid energy sharing between melanin molecules and partial proton transfer, preventing the formation of harmful reactive species in most cases. It says which triggers both protective responses and visible changes in the skin. You want to say something?
You just mentioned chlorophyll. The in plants.
Yeah.
Plants taking the
Yeah,
radiation.
the photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. The photosynthesis. And so it's the same thing. But two, the plants they're green because it helps. There's something in the plant where it's a green color, but it helps with the absorption of the radiation. And then when the plants start to die, those green colors come out, and you start to see the yellows and the reds. You know, because now they don't need that absorption. Yeah, but the scripture talk about men as trees.
Yeah.
You know? That's
Yeah, the sun is just another form of melanin. High level of melanin, man. That's all it is. You know?
Yeah, this precept just to back
It's
you up.
like, you know,
It's
like
like-
wisdom calls man face to shine, or wisdom, you know, or scripture speak about our face shining.
Yep.
You know?
Ecclesiastes.
Same thing with the sun. The sun shine. We shine, the Israelites shine. You know? So I bet the sun is a form of melanin. Go ahead.
Just back you up on Esau giving bad advice. This is Sirach 37:7. It says, every counselor extols a counsel, but there are some that counsel for himself. Beware of a counselor and know before what need he hath, for he will counsel for himself, lest he cast the lot upon thee and say unto thee, thy way is good, and afterwards stand on the other side to see what shall befall thee. That's exactly what that devil does. You know, knowing what the end result of the is going to be of the advice that he gave you, and still do it anyway, just to watch it fuck you up.
It'll get you, they're gonna get you devils. Right, we're gonna drag your ass to this, and we're gonna throw you on that motherfucker. The more the shit you want to do, we're gonna drag you up there. When we get the power, man, we're gonna drag your ass up there and throw you on that motherfucker, man.
Reformulate your
Yeah,
dust
man.
molecules and do it again.
Oh, just put him through a wood chipper. He'll be all right.
Come back. Round two.
Drag you devils up there, man.
And then too, in that precept you read, it said also because you know how Jake. That's why the scripture tell you Ecclesiastes or what is that 12 and 11. It's a rock house. What is it called? Never trust thy enemy.
Yep.
Because in that precept you read, it says, don't trust that counsel of Esau. Jake be trusting Esau.
Yep.
He had his Edomite psychiatrist and stuff. You go, you ask him advice, and then, like I said, unless he casts a lot upon you and say, thy way is right. And then you stand on the other side and let's see this nigga fall.
Yep.
He'll misdirect you.
No, this is true, man. Nigga, you be getting nigga advice at work. Like, no, brother, you should do this. And such a nigga got to damn near die for him to listen to you.
He was right, man.
Right.
You was right. I know.
Even
You
the truth sometimes.
dead, nigga.
Even the
You
truth
close to
sometimes.
dying.
Yeah.
Even in the truth.
Yeah, you might have
Even bros in the truth, bro.
trying to tell the brother and let him, man, you know what, man, I should have listened, man. You was right, brother.
Well, be pricked therewith.
Yep.
Let's be pricked that way.
Yeah.
Because we know these letters is to the Jakes that can, what does it say? Share them unto the wise that who can understand them.
God.
So everybody that's reading this is supposed to be somebody who's supposed to
And
be
they,
comprehend.
and they know who the wives was at work. They always ask you a question. You think I should such and such?
Yeah.
Like,
And then you tell them, and then they don't do it.
They gotta sit down.
You be like, why did you ask me
Why
in
the
the
first
first
one
place?
in the first place? Right.
I mean, I appreciate that you came to me. But
Yeah.
goddamn, you could have did what I told you to do.
Like, it's unbelievable.
Be like that. Jake is hard. That's why the Lord had to repeat himself so many times.
God.
Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do this.
Oh
I
man.
told nigga at work, I said, man, don't ask me nothing else. Don't ask me shit else, nigga. I said, I ain't telling you shit else. Just go ahead and die.
Even the Lord Jake get his ass whooped multiple times and still don't learn. Why should thou be stricken anymore?
Yeah.
That should revolt more and more.
Yeah, man.
That's why when it goes into Hebrews 12, it's like, I believe it's Hebrews 12, it could be Hebrews 6, I get it mixed up, where it talks about if the Lord dealeth with you and chastise you, he dealeth with you as sons.
12. Yeah.
Because what? The rest of the Jakes that ain't being dealt with as sons, he just let them go ahead.
Yep.
You just gonna have to dwell in torment.
Oh, they freestyle king like Esau. Everybody freestyling right now.
Right.
The earth, bro, we can put these people in slavery.
Shaving their hair like Shaka Mose.
Bro, people just doing whatever the fuck they want to do. Everybody. Moab over there, the smog in that motherfucker. No, Ammon. That place so goddamn to find all the fucking chemicals. You can't even see in that goddamn place.
Is that the same place, Japan, where they got the anti unalive yourself window?
Yeah.
Yeah, so people can't even kill yourself.
Yeah, or they got the suicide pod.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, this place is out of control.
Yeah.
This place is out of fucking control.
Damn.
You just, oh yeah, I got a suicide pod. You can just go lay in a pod and decide to die?
Yeah. And it
This
goes
is crazy.
and it goes to show you how spiritually dead Jake is, because if you understood what the Bible says, it says when the wicked are in authority, the people mourn. Okay. Okay. So hey, who's in authority right now? But Jake get mad at us when we tell you, hey, things is gonna go this way. This got to change it. This place got to go down. It's like Jake want to save this, but the Bible says what? It was not enough for them. Can we get that such great plagues called they peace?
But you know what? Because Jake don't know any better. Two, Jake don't understand what's been promised to him. In other words, you know, Jake will be, what did Peter say? Looking and coming, you know.
Heaven, new heaven,
Yeah,
new
heaven
earth.
and the new earth. But dwell of righteousness. Jake can't fathom that. Jake don't even believe it.
Jake a homeborn slave.
But yet they'll believe you were reincarnated to a goddamn cat.
Or a cockroach.
With Elam.
Or he sold it to the moon.
Or he saw into the moon. The nigga that's freestyle, nigga don't know what the fuck he doing. All the earth just freestyle because this nigga, he don't winging it. Everybody winging it. Tell you, ranch everywhere.
Just winging it.
Just winging it.
This is a restaurant called
Yeah, just winging it, bro. Everybody just fucking winging it, bro.
You
And we the blame
I
for
can
it.
go straight to the point.
Where
Just
it
read
start-
the point.
where it says the war of ignorance. I think it's
Yeah,
the
that's
same-
22.
Yeah.
Yeah, this the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 14, verse 22. It says, "Moreover, this was not enough for them, that they erred in the knowledge of Yahweh, but whereas they lived in the great war of ignorance, those so great plagues called they peace."
Okay. And then you can read a few after that, but
Okay.
these great plagues is gonna name them. Jake called these things peace. Jake get mad at us when we say this shit has to end, but they at peace with it. Go ahead and read some of the things that they
Yeah.
at peace with.
Verse 23, it says, "For whilst they slew their children in sacrifices or used secret
They
ceremonies,
have peace with abortions.
Yeah.
Yep.
Gay shit.
Go ahead.
or made revelings in strange rites, they kept neither lives nor marriages any longer undefiled, but either one slew another traitorously or grieved him by adultery."
Their lives nor their marriages is undefiled. Go ahead, Zaquan.
No, I'm bro. I can go on all day, bro. I'm ready.
They slew another traitor. That's a culture. You know, what are some of the more popular songs from some of these artists? You know, took a broke nigga bitch. You know, Chris Brown.
These places is through, bro. You got some motherfucker right now in his house eating out a cat bowl. He identified as a cat.
Whoa, oh, shit. Yeah. One of them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
40-year-old with a
Yeah,
diaper
for a
on.
40-year-old with a diaper.
In a baby crib.
You see this shit?
Identified the baby.
This is a one dude. He said in the bathroom, the police had him. Can I at least get some dignity? He's right there with a big ass pepper on.
Come on, dignity.
Talking about dignity. They told him no.
It's a big ass diaper you got on right now. With the fucking big ass safety pins in that shit.
Yeah, man. Safety pins the size of a belt buckle.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Nigga in a fetal position talking about my with a big ass, you know, the bonnet on.
Baby bonnet.
Look here, man. This
Come on,
is
man.
crazy,
This is
bro.
where we live.
This is Earth right now, bro.
I now put down.
All right, man, come on. We got to hurry up with this lesson.
I now put down.
I can't even take it right now, bro. I'm sorry. Hurry up, man. I can't even bear this shit right now, bro. The more I keep talking about this, bro. I'm through, bro.
That was the point.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
This is fucking ridiculous, bro. This is fucking ridiculous, bro. I'm so done right now, bro. Nigga just.
I now
Yes.
pronounce the tree and wife. Niggas American trees.
I can't even take this shit. Right now.
Ecosexual.
Go ahead, man. Finish that, bro. I'm done, bro.
Niggas marrying the rich.
I'm pissing myself
Yeah,
off,
last
bro.
paragraph.
Hurry up, bro. Let's read it, bro.
Okay.
Wrap it
It
up.
says, Johnson Whittaker went on to work in several professional fields and raise a family, including several generations of descendants who served in the U.S. military. In 1995, more than 60 years after his death, Mr. Whittaker's heirs accepted the commission he would have received upon graduating West Point. At the ceremony, President Bill Clinton remarked, "We cannot undo history, but today, finally, we can pay tribute to a great American and we can acknowledge a great justice and great injustice." Bullshit. That's what it straight was, bullshit. You know, because, like I said, we go through enough of these. I said, we up in the upper 180s now, and every single time the U.S. government had a hand in Jake's demise. They were, you know, if they weren't directly the originators of it, they were helping out the civilians.
Yep. It's government policy.
Yeah, You mentioned Black Wall Street earlier. You know, they dropped bombs on that. And what is that? Isaiah 10:1. Those are unrighteous decrees. The civilians don't have the means to do that. It's the government.
Yeah, they're gonna get falsely in prison, spend 50+ years of his life, and only get a couple $1,000.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that's gonna be paid. Because that time is priceless.
Yeah.
I should be taking care of the rest of my life. I need $1,000 a week, nigga. Something. Yeah, couple thousand.
Yeah.
Bro, it ain't nothing you can do to compensate for that.
No, they showed you remember the end part of life. What's his name? Miguel. He played the fruity one. He's getting released the next day. But the day before they was about to release him, he took off and ran past the point and they shot him. He didn't want to go into the real world. Didn't want that, you know, that wasn't going to be
Pressure.
enough. He lost all that time, man.
Yeah, why is there such thing as becoming institutionalized? Why is there such thing as you can get arrested for a nonviolent crime and you sitting next to somebody that chewed a nigga's esophagus out?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And you know, you gotta choose between your respect, which labels you a bitch, which makes you a target, because you this close to getting out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now you gotta worry about is you about to get shanked. Now you gotta goddamn phone book belly shield, hoping you don't get shielded. You know, because you don't let somebody beat you out. Now you're why are we dealing with this?
Yeah.
You know, and then a lot of these things, like let's say you had a marijuana charge or something, that has now been legalized. Why can't niggas get out there? You know what I'm saying? Why is there such thing as somebody have identified a thing and called it and labeled it the school to prison pipeline? Why, you know, where basically you can be treated as a slave if you are a convicted felon. You know, this whole thing is predatory and unrighteous, unrighteous decrees. But for these things, as we went back, as we kind of alluded to and read, for these transgressions and for this violence against your brother Jacob, the Lord's going to render a righteous recompense to
Precept.
the Edomites.
This is Colossians chapter 3, verse 25, and it reads, "But he that doeth wrong shall receive for the wrong which he hath done, and there is no respect of persons."
No respect.
Yeah, no respect of persons, all right? So with that, we hope this lesson was edifying to the elect body of the nation of Israel. Once again, we're going to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of the great millstone who rule well in teaching us this 100% truth. Salutations to them and our fellow Akim who labor in this truth week in and week out on the highways and byways. Also salutations to the hopeful elect of the scattered 12 tribes of Israel, scattered to the four corners of the earth, that be like unto the speckled bird, also known as your Israelite foreigners, your so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. To you we say Shalom. Shalom. Kwam Yasharala. Abba Baba. We got next. Shalom.